Hi, my name is Damon Rourke. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I started with Neora 10 years ago because I saw the results from the products and it just made sense that other people are going to want these results. And so I wanted to get involved. I saw the ways to just build something on the side. You fast forward to now, I work from home full time. My wife and I are able to spend a lot of quality time together. I spend a lot of intentional quality time with our three daughters, get to go on a few vacations a year and really get to choose my time, how I spend my time on my priorities and not somebody else's. Now I feel like the next 10 years are going to be even bigger because we launched NeoraFit. And nothing against skincare, but I know way more people that are interested in weight management. And I feel like we're just getting started all over again. Another huge reason I love being a part of this company is the relationships that you get to build around the world with just quality people. The people I work with are the people that we do life with. And I see their families grow. They see my family grows. I know who they are. They know who I am. And so I wanted you to hear from a couple people that are very special to me. So please welcome my friends to the call.
Hi, I'm Paul White. I'm in North Carolina. When I think about the last 7 years of being with Neora, it's been an absolute blessing for our family. You know, prior, I was working close to 100 hours a week, 6 days a week, traveling at times 50% of a month being on the road. And Neora has given me the opportunity to now be able to work from home and be way more present for my family. And having that influence on my kids each and every day by being home is honestly, it's a blessing I think all parents would love to have. So it's absolutely changed and removed stresses from myself and from my family. Neora has certainly put me in a way happier spot, a place of just a better fulfillment and a better mindset. And on top of it, not only has it changed our family's life, but it also has given us the opportunity to help so many others along the way, which is certainly very gratifying. A year ago, we launched NeoraFit, and that had a huge impact on our business. And it was so exciting to see so many friends and buddies be able to use the product and follow the program and see such incredible results. And then I think just even myself, over the past year, it's had such an impact on me. I've lost 30 pounds. My body fat percentage is down probably a little bit more than 10%. And I've never felt better. So when I think about the future of where we're going, and I think about NeoraFit and the opportunity with Neora, it's just going to be an amazing 2022 for everybody. And it's just a great place and a place that you want to be a part of.
Hi, I'm Patrick Tugwell. I'm 29 years old from Virginia. I'm excited to be here, currently in seminary here at Boston University School of Theology, set to graduate with a Master of Divinity here soon with a sight on PhD. In addition to my study, I'm a high school baseball coach, an ultra marathoner, music teacher, musician, and I currently split time between Massachusetts and Northern Virginia. And so with all of that said, my life is super on the go. And NeoraFit came into my life at a perfect time when I noticed my body being drained. I noticed being on the go so much that I was getting sick more often. And I was just excited to find something that has helped me feel stronger, helped me feel more healthy. And my favorite part about Neora in general is that the products and the business work so perfectly together. Being young, when I got started here about 7 years ago, I was still on the go, but I was working about 80 hours a week in corporate America. And I remember a friend of mine telling me one time, well, you know, asking me if things don't change, if you don't do anything new, then things will never change for you. And so I remember being represented. A friend of mine shared a video with me. I got really excited about the products, about the opportunity to do it on the go. And being in my early 20s, I had a lot of young friends who also weren't super pleased with their corporate America jobs and looking for something new. So I thank God every day that Neora came into my life when I needed it most.
Hi, I'm Patrick Murphy, just outside of Indianapolis, Indiana. And before I started on NeoraFit, I was really optimistic that it was going to work for me, but I wanted to make sure that I had irrefutable proof of where I started and what the effects of the products were. So I went here locally to University of Indianapolis to the National Institute of Fitness and Sport, and I did a bod pod, which is the standard for body composition tracking. It tracks the lean mass, your body fat percentage, I then used the NeoraFit products, followed the system for 90 days and went back and did it again. And my results is that I had lost 2 pounds on the scale, but I actually lost over 8 pounds of fat. And I also lost over 10 inches on all the measurements that they took on my body. And I've been able to keep that off for the rest of the year. But I pretty much knew that those were going to be the results because all of my clothes were fitting better, or I had to get new clothes. My energy was higher and I was able to perform better than I ever had before. And the great thing about NeoraFit is it's just getting started. The opportunities for new vertical products in the health and wellness categories is massive. When we started with Neora back in 2014, the company is less than 3 years old, and people asked, it's a new company, are they going to be around in a year? And here we are 7 years later, celebrating 10-year anniversary, a couple dozen new products that are launched globally, and over $2 billion in sales. So Neora has stood the test of time and thrived by delivering cutting-edge ingredients in their products where clean meets performance. It's a world-class opportunity that those that are looking for it can take advantage of. And as a man, NeoraFit's a product and a product line that I really enjoy talking about. It was much easier to talk about weight management and fitness and sports than it was the skincare. And the number of men that will be introduced into the Neora opportunity because of NeoraFit is going to be absolutely explosive, and it's going to be incredible to be a part of.
Good day, everybody. Aaron Din over here, coming to you from beautiful Northern California. I've been a top earner with Neora now for over 7 years, and I couldn't be more grateful for where we are and excited for where we're going. My wife and I work our Neora business from home full time. Having that freedom without stress, without worries, and having the option to be present with our family on all occasion, from the big holidays to as simple as just taking our daughter to school and picking her up without having to rush. See, something like that sounds so simple, yet having both parents being able to do that means so much to me, because I didn't have that with my parents growing up. Because our business is online and completely mobile, we're able to travel with our family and take our business with us anywhere we go. Now with the launch of the NeoraFit, I myself have lost over 18 pounds. And our business was already growing prior to this, but this new product has taken it to a whole nother level. Weight management is such a huge industry, not to mention how perfect the timing is. With the season and the new year, it's the perfect storm and the best time to start.
Now, if any part of these stories resonated with you, if you want to reclaim your health or be at the forefront of bringing this breakthrough product to the market, please reach out to the person that sent you this video, that shared this video with you, and just ask questions. Just ask questions, because this could absolutely be life-changing on a number of different levels for you and your family.